Welcome back, folks, to Let's Play the Hordes of the Underdark. And when we last left off, we just rescued Arabeth to Tilmarand. And we're going to talk to her.
Welcome.
Can she actually join? I don't think she can. We can ask. Right, I would have you join me, Arabeth, but there's one minor issue. There's already 3 of us, so, sorry! I have freed you, though. That is more than I normally would have actually considered doing. Go on! Thank you! And there you are. Anything you guys want to talk about?
Yes, is there something you need? I suppose we can spare a few moments away from...
No. Okay. What was it you wanted to say earlier?
This may seem strange, considering where we are, but I don't know if we'll ever get out of here, and I just want you to know something in case. Well, just in case.
What is it, Athera?
We haven't known each other very long, but we've been through a lot together, and I feel very close to you.
Oh. Well, that's, an interesting thing to hear. Really? I don't feel anything for you. No. I feel very close to you too, Nathira. Ah, she smiles and casts her eyes downwards. You can't be sure, but you think she might be blushing. She takes a second to compose herself, then continues.
I've known many males in my life, but none of them ever meant anything to me. I've always looked down on them as slaves or servants. I suppose that's to be expected, considering Drow's society.
Mm-hmm.
But you've changed all that. You're different. When I see you, I see an equal. Someone I respect. Someone I...
Let me save you some time. I don't have any feelings for you, Nathira. I'm just leading you along because I'm horrible. No, someone you love?
Yes. That's the word. Love. I love you.
Mm-hmm. I consider you a friend, Athera. Nothing more. I'm sorry. No, let's, I think this has sort of been hinted at with Barry for a while, so, yes. And I love you.
I'm glad. Part of me was afraid that you might not share my feelings, but to know that you love me too.
She trails off, a satisfied smile on her face. So what happens now?
I don't know. I suppose we should try and find a way out of this ice-bound realm. I know it will all work out, somehow. I have faith in you, my love. Wherever you lead, I will follow.
Yay! And now, that happened. That is one of the love arcs that you can have in, Hordes of the Underdark. The other one, I do believe, is actually with Arabeth. So, Deacon, were you writing that down?
Yeah, but what, boss?
You weren't paying any attention to that?
No. No, I was busy looking at the ghost.
Oh, Deacon.
Deacon?
What do you want to say earlier? Deacon, yeah, we've already done that. We've already done that dialogue. So... that one's happened with Nathira, which is nice. So, let's leave. I think that's weird, I actually had to talk to her to get that dialogue going. Where is that? Nathira, have you been frozen in surprise at what has just happened? Nathira? Thank you.
Yes, is there something you need?
Ah, there is nothing that we can talk to her about earlier from.
I suppose we can spare a few...
So there is nothing that can be talked about from a previous time. That was an important conversation to have. We did need that conversation to happen. There is a reason in-game, as well as just thematic and character development, and that occurs right at the end. Let's merely say that one thing that could occur now is certainly not going to. But we can't rest on our laurels. We have to get out of the 9 hells. So, let's get out of the 9 hells, shall we? And with that, we need to go to a few places yet. We still have the... We still have the temple to go to. The only problem is we don't know the second fold mystery yet. We also don't know the fifth fold either. It's going to be a little interesting to figure all these out. And I'm not especially wise, so... let's go in and find out what's going on. Hey people. What's happening in here? It's the sensei! You can kill the sensei, but I'm not going to be killing the sensei. Let's talk to her.
You are welcome here.
The tall, grey-skinned woman appears calm before you, her countenance somber. Muscles ripple beneath her leathery skin. As you approach, she turns to you. Her eyes are deep and brilliant yellow.
Greetings. Like all who struggle in this life, I knew you would come to lay your troubles at the feet of the sleeping man. How is your pilgrimage thus far?
How do you know my name? The names we call ourselves are simple things, changing with the wind and writ plain upon our brows for all to read. The mystery lies within the inner name, the true name, the name written on our hearts. How do I learn my truth? You read my name upon my brow? Upon your brow, in your every thought, with every working in your brain. I am a sensei of the Githzerai. I have trained all my life to read the surface thoughts of those before me. You're a mind reader? Of a sort. Your mind is like a vast library, and my talents let me run my finger across the spines of its many tomes. I can read their titles and guess their contents, but I can never take them down and truly read. Even with its limits, it is a gift I treasure, for this is how, title by title, spine by spine, I have come to know the secret wisdom of the sleeping man. It is through my gift that I have touched his dreams. Tell me about this sleeping man. Since you have asked, I shall answer. This is the first fold mystery of the sleeping man, so remember it well. He is a celestial planetar, a creature of good. Like you and I, he is a pilgrim travelling the plains. What's the third-fold mystery? Before they can behold the sleeping man, new pilgrims must answer his five-fold mysteries. Who was he? From where did he come? Why did he leave? Who did he seek? And what was the answer? Oh, why is he travelling the plains? Why do any of us journey so far from home? I'm afraid that is the third-fold mystery of the sleeping man. You'll have to answer it yourself. How do you know all this about him? Okay, fair enough. How does one travel from plane to plane? There are countless ways. Spells, portals, vortices, shifting banks of fog or shadow. Not all work in all places either. Here in Cania, there are only two. The gates and the tributaries of the river Styx. Oh, lovely. And no, you don't want to travel on the river Styx, trust me. Why is he traveling the plains? Okay. I do not actually know all of the... Ah, she is otherwise preoccupied. This is good. Read one of the entries.
Books! Move over, boss! I want to read too!
The sleeping man dreams more and more about his search now, tossing and turning restlessly as I probe deeper into his thoughts. The search has led him to the vast wastes of Cania, walls beyond the gate. I could almost feel the biting cold he suffered, on the verge of death amidst the binding snows. He had a ring that turned the whole world dark and marked the path that compelled him ever forward. Mephistopheles had left guardians upon his path. For what reason, I don't know not why. 2 of them he killed with frozen hands, and he seemed to think that 3 others still remained. His injuries were grievous. Every step was agony, but every step brought him closer to his quest completion. Only at the end of the dream did the nature of that quest become clear. He sought the knower of places. Thus I learned the third... Yeah, I know the 4th mystery. That's the problem. I know that one. I know that one, I just don't know the 5th. Or the 1st. Or the 2nd. This door is in fact locked. So how does one get to the sleeping man in that instance? I could bash the door down. That's one way of doing it.
Bust your
Will it
good!
let me? No. It won't. Success will never be possible. This is going to be complicated.
You are welcome here.
I need to find a way back home.
As the sleeping man teaches, sometimes home is not enough. One always comes in search of something. Perhaps when you find it, the path home will be more clear.
Do you know the Reaper's true name?
Alas, I do not. My pilgrims grow impatient for the journey home. They have not mastered the fivefold mysteries of the sleeping man, and have yet to grasp the nature of his patience.
Okay.
Very well, let us see if you are ready. Answer me, pilgrim. Who is the sleeping man?
Well, he's a celestial planeter.
Yes, his is a pure soul with no trace of pride or vice or vengeance. In following him, we take on his beneficence. Now answer me, pilgrim. From where did he come?
Now, the heavens of Celestia? Ah. Okay, he did not come from the heavens of Celestia. But I need to figure out where he came from. This is sort of a problem. Perhaps there's a book that tells me? Nope, not here. Here? No. 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 And no. Does the trumpet open the door? The trumpet could open the door. I have that trumpet, right? I just want to get access to this guy. Is that so hard? It would seem it is. Ah, there is an altar. There's nothing in the altar. Right. Okay, that makes things complicated, and I can't figure out what the second mystery is. I might have messed this up. I don't want to have to kill her. I really don't want to have to kill her. What about these pilgrims? Do you know anything?
Yes.
Well, they aren't happy with her, that's for sure. They aren't happy. What about you?
Hello to you there.
I seek answers to the fivefold mysteries. Don't bother. What do you mean? We sold everything we owed to come to pilgrimage, travel all the way to Limbo, and now we're here. Right. When we come back, folks, we will consider Nathira's option of just killing the man. Or the woman. It would be quicker. It would be quicker. I'll catch you later. I'll see you then. Later.